Spread across the Southeast region, Ohio University educates approximately 20,000 students on 6 campuses. In the fall of 2006, Dr. Michelle Maroney conducted a survey to determine the level of environmental awareness among students on the Athens campus. Although the results showed that their knowledge of environmental issues was somewhat limited, the survey also showed that students believe they have a responsibility to help improve the environment. The undergraduates also expressed interest in obtaining a better understanding of sustainability to enhance their careers. To fulfill the needs of the students, Dr. Maroney and Dr. Nancy Manring developed the Kanawha Project in 2007. The Kanawha Project was originally founded with funds from Ohio University's 1804 grant and the National Science Foundation. Today, it is supported by the Ohio Environmental Education Fund grant and is set to continue for 2 years. The cornerstone of the project is the Faculty Development Workshop, which educates participants on environmental issues and helps them to integrate these themes into future curricula.
I was very excited at the diversity of people involved in the project. I think there were people from all over campus, from a variety of departments, places I wouldn't necessarily have expected people to be interested in, which I think led to some good conversations, some good cross-collaboration during the process, because we could think about and hear from other people about their ideas and our ideas, and as a result you could strengthen and refine the ideas that you had in mind for the project too. And I think that was a very useful process.
By first educating and connecting the professors on issues of sustainability, the project aims to develop the environmental literacy of undergraduates. The second annual workshop was held in December 2008 on the Athens campus. 17 professors from 5 campuses spent the day learning about local environmental issues, community involvement, and solutions in sustainability. Later, they toured the ridges, where Professor Brian McCarthy discussed deforestation, non-native species, and strip mine reclamation in the area. This event was meant to connect participants to the environmental issues we face right here in Southeast Ohio.
I thought I'd point out a couple of things whilst we're up here. One of the things that you'll see as we walk along here, this whole ridges area has a long history to it of human inhabitation. There's a fascinating photo that I found in the library that was from, I believe it was 1890, where somebody took from Radar Hill up here at the top, they took a series of panoramic pictures where they took there was a sort of a hemicircle of like 6 photos that were taken in sequence. And the thing that I found absolutely fascinating in them, which you can't imagine by standing here and sort of looking at here right now, there was not a single tree standing. Again, these are all sort of interesting little tidbits that tie into issues of society, of geography, of cultural history, of all of these different things that have a big impact on what's going on now. So they're always sort of different and useful tie-ins that you can make in different disciplinary areas to start thinking about what's going on natural history-wise in the current environment. So.
At the end of the day, last year's participants talked about how they have integrated environmental themes in their classes. They discussed how the current faculty might redesign their curriculum with what they learned about at the workshop.
The thing is that what you see is there are other people who are interested in these issues as well, and that in itself is a really important experience. You see that this is something that actually matters, not just to yourself but to many others, and you also see there are a lot of people who have quite some interesting experience in a specific field. As I said, I also like the idea of having faculty come together and talk about how to include sustainability issues into their teaching and how to maybe cross-fertilize ideas and approaches that people have.
One of the projects I'm going to make my sales students do is they're going to have to find a environmentally sustainable product, like a CFL or a reusable shopping bag, and they're going to have to sell it. And because it really, once again, it makes them think. Anybody can sell a toothbrush. You're going to have to really hit the buttons for the consumer, because some consumers could care less that it is helping the environment. Fine, I don't care. Find the button that's going to make this consumer buy a CFL light bulb, and you can't lower the price.
Over the next year, these participants will meet in monthly learning communities to further infuse environmental themes and sustainability. Ultimately, they will revise a course to include these topics and guide students' attention to the environment. By showing students how all fields are connected to sustainability, the Kanawha Project aims to improve environmental literacy across all campuses and contribute to the movement towards a more sustainable future.